Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Literary Lord. The topic for today's Friday Thought is your room is not the darkest one. Yes, it is not. Generally, it's a human tendency that they take their troubles as the most biggest one in the world, in the human history, and even in the upcoming future. They think that they are the ones who are suffering the most. They call themselves as the most unluckiest person of the mankind. They curse themselves. They curse all the things that they are having. They curse God. They go against God. They go against the nature. They go against the humanity. They just think that, oh my God, there is no hope. There is no light. It's all dark. It's all deep, damn dark. Okay, fine. It's okay. Yes, it is dark. Yes, I know. You are suffering. They think that no one ever would be able to even imagine what they are suffering from. That is true. No one ever would be even able to imagine that what you are suffering from. But again, your problem is not the biggest one. Your trouble, it's not the biggest one. Your room is not the darkest one. Why? Okay, for a moment, let's just think in that way. Let's just, uh, you know, let's just agree with that statement that you are the most unluckiest person. You are the most damaged person. You are the person who is struggling the most and suffering the most in this world and this whole mankind. You are the sole, big, deep, damn, dark sufferer. Okay? Let's just take it that way. That's why you are depressed. That's why you are having these thoughts, these bloody thoughts of committing suicide. That's the reason, isn't it? So let's just take it. Let's just give it a try. That you are the person who's suffering the most in this world. Then what? Would you like to switch your life with someone else's? Well, when I would say that, you would say, okay, yeah, if given a chance, I would like to switch my life with the president of the United States or this, that. This was not a fantasy. This is something to think, something to realize. So, are you ready? Because you are the one who's suffering the most, isn't it? You are the one who's in that deep, damn depression. That's why you are losing the faith. That's why you are going to kill yourself. So, do you want to switch your life with that guy who is blind? Is it? Do you wanna? Because of course you are suffering the most, so he must be enjoying as per your condition. So why didn't you switch on towards that guy who cannot see? Oh, let me give you some more option. Or the guy who does not have the hands, or the guy who cannot walk, or the guy who's dying with cancer, or the guy who's having some sort of a problem, some sort of illness which is just eating him, or he's suffering from paralysis or something like that. Do you want to switch your life with that person? Okay, let me make it a little bit more easier. Do you want to switch your life with that sweet, innocent, beautiful child? That child who wakes up in the morning not by the sounds of birds but bombs, missiles, bullets falling down of the buildings. Do you wanna switch your life with that child? The child who has lost his parents, who's lost his house, who's dying out of hunger, has got no medicine to cure himself, he has got no guidance, has got no one around him, it's just somewhere where there is hell on earth. Do you wanna compare yourself? Do you wanna switch your life with that guy? No. Because why? But then too you think that, okay, I am the person who's suffering the most. Look at them. Look at the ones who are really suffering. Okay? Why this happens? Because the moment when we think that we are the ones who are suffering the most is actually the moment of ignorance. It's actually the moment of ignorance. Ignorance for the human pain. That it is not just you who is suffering because you got some less marks, because you were alone, because there are not people around you, because you were locked down in your home because of certain reason, because you're not able to achieve your dreams, because you're not able to earn a lot of money or this or that or something. That's why, isn't it? So switch on to there. But when you look at them, when you realize, you get to know that there is something really dark they're suffering from, darker than your room. So please, think about them, look at them, and try to understand your position. Again, one thing is to be very clearly specified that you don't have to stay confined and accept your present state. Admire yourself. Don't be thankless. But with that, keep up the hard work to bring up a change in your life. And even if you want to change the whole world, go ahead with that struggle. Go ahead, do it. In the very last part of the video, all I would just like to say, I would like to give you another point about thinking too much about your problems. Let me give you an example. In the moment you think too much about your problems, oh my god, such a big problem, it's actually the moment when you accept your defeat. See, when you think about the mountain, you think about all the hardships of climbing the mountain. I know hardships are, you don't really have to underestimate your problems. You don't really have to underestimate the hardship. Hardship is something part of life. It should be treated as something normal and necessary as well. But what you should think while you're thinking about the mountain is that that beautiful cliff and the beautiful scenery you'll get when you will reach on the top of it. That's what you should think, and that's gonna motivate you, give you some positivity, and you are gonna climb the mountain. So, in the very end of the video, I would just like to say that when you think your room is the darkest one, or when you think that your room is in the dark, I feel it's just a moment to lit up a candle, and that's it. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for being such patient listener. I love you all.